You wanna move?
This is Yamaia, your fashion girl, and we are in Abu Dhabi. Of course, we've talked about Dubai and we went through the fashion center, the tallest and the biggest malls, but now we're going to do an in-depth, you know what, tour of everything that is fashionable in Abu Dhabi. And of course, we have a guest with me, as well as my companions traveling along, and she's going to give us a little bit more detail about how to dress and how to dress and what we should look like. Ciao for now.
Hi everyone, my name is Chris. I am the tour guide for today. I'm from Brazil and I'm going to be explaining you a little bit about the Emirati national dress. Okay, so this is the first piece. This is the more traditional, the most traditional piece here from this region. You won't be finding anything like this anywhere else in the world. This is called the burqa, not the same kind of burqa that they have in Saudi Arabia, for instance, which is that whole dress where you cannot see anything through. They just have the same name, but the same purpose actually. But here, the ladies in the United Arab Emirates always use this for cultural reasons, for practical reasons actually. This was never something imposed by religion. They've always used this to protect their noses and mouth, especially from the sands and from the strong winds and from the sun. It was always a hard, very tough life to live in the desert. At that time, there were no, permanent houses. They used to live in barasti houses. It was very windy, very sunny, so they used to wear this to protect them. They had to go after water. So this was actually for protection. On the head, the ladies wear a black headscarf. This headscarf is called a shayla, and it's worn like this. So ladies still use it. Let's say ladies, that are more that over 50, they still use the burqa. Even if you go to the malls, they still use it. Do they need to? They don't. Today they live in houses, they have air conditioner, but they still use it for cultural reasons and to keep their traditions alive. Thank you. For instance, Sheikh Mohammed this year, he went to the Dubai Air Show wearing a mustard color, like a yellow, very bright yellow, like a mustard color kandura. Now, if you go to the malls, you will see men wearing the same color. They have, it's all tailor-made, so they will go on the next day, as he was on TV wearing that color, they will have their kanduras made in that color. Last year, it was dark blue. So we saw a lot of men wearing dark blues. In the kandura, there's a piece of, like a string hanging from the neck. I don't know if you noticed that. All the kanduras from the UAE, because they are different, from Saudi, they have buttons all the way to the collar.
Yeah.
Here, they have a string hanging. That string is called the tarbusha. And the tarbusha was used in the old times when they were Bedouins to actually help them to, how am I going to say, I have to say that, handle the stinky animals that the camels were, the bad smell of the camels. So they used to dip that in the perfume bottle, and they went on long journeys, on long trips. Sometimes they would be away for 1 month, 2 months, and the animals had a very, very bad smell. So they would dip that and they put that around their nose so they could smell the nice smell of the perfume, right? So that's the tarbusha. On their heads they wear a gutra.